Christians on the decline, and another hypocrite Democrat eats out after she called it too dangerous for servers. And Scott Atlas resigns from the COVID task force for the president. He seemed okay, but I guess his term was coming to an end, and I guess he doesn't want to renew. This is the end of hour one of the Jesse Lee Peterson Show. It is Tuesday, December 1st, 2020. Stay tuned for hour two. Jesse Lee Peterson will be right back. But first, Hake news, not fake news. A Sage Journals article titled Christianity 2018, More African Christians and Counting Martyrs by Todd Johnson, Gina Zerlo, Albert Hickman, and Peter Crossing, first published in November 2017, actually. According to these researchers, over the last 1,000 years, Europe had more Christians than any other continent. Explains a lot, right? By 2018, though, Africa had the most Christians, 599 million in Africa, and 597 million in Latin America. The genuineness of these Christians? I don't know. 550 million in Europe. Christianity continues to decline in the Middle East, falling from 13.6% of the population in 1900 to less than 4% in 2018. Crazy, huh? Wikipedia says that Christianity in the United States has fallen from 90% in 1963, 2% no religious identity back then, to 85% Christian in 1990, 73% in 2016, supposedly 65% of adults in 2019 were Christians. Interesting, huh? Another hypocrite Democrat eats out after calling it too dangerous. Revolver News reports L.A. County Supervisor dines at a restaurant hours after voting to ban outdoor dining. What? Fox L.A. reports by the great Bill Melugin. Follow him on Twitter. Bill Melugin, Melugin. During Tuesday's L.A. County Board of Supervisors meeting, this cool lady, Kuehl lady, referred to outside dining as a most dangerous situation over what she described as a risk of tables of unmasked patrons, potentially exposing the servers to the coronavirus. And this cool lady, I forget I didn't even write down her first name, but she said, "This is a serious health emergency and we must take it seriously. The servers are not protected from us, and they're not protected from their other tables that they're serving." So Kuehl voted in support of banning outdoor dining in L.A. County, 31,000 restaurants restricted to takeout and delivery only, passing by a 3-2 margin at the Board of Supervisors. The only county in California to do it, by the way, following in the blind footsteps of London and Paris, which are cucked cities, right? Yet despite this most dangerous situation, Fox 11 Los Angeles received multiple tips that shortly after the vote on Tuesday, Kuehl, Kuehl, was seen dining outside at Il Forno Trattoria in Santa Monica, California, at the beach, an Italian restaurant near her house that she's previously described as one of her favorite restaurants. No, only one Republican woman, Catherine Barger, and one Democrat woman, Janice Hahn, voted against the ban, two white ladies. The only male on the board, black male feminist Mark Ridley-Thomas, voted to ban it too, outdoor dining, all based on zero evidence, relying on old data from CDC numbers from July that did not distinguish between outdoor and indoor seating. Crazy, huh? Scott Atlas resigns as a COVID-19 director guy. By the way, let me get this lady's first name. Sheila Kuehl, Sheila, Kuehl. She's the lady who said, "Oh, it's too dangerous," and then hours later she's eating outside. Anyway, the Epoch Times reports Scott Atlas joined the administration back in August as special government employee with a 130-day detail. His tenure was set to expire this week. He posted a letter on Twitter resigning. As healthcare policy expert, he was a senior fellow for the Hoover institution in Stanford University. The administration identified and illuminated early on the harms of prolonged lockdowns, he said, including massive physical health losses and psychological distress and damage to families and children, he said. Right on to him. He had disagreements with the CDC director, Robert Redfield, who's fat, about immunity. He talked about T cells, where he didn't want to talk about that. I'm James Hake.